Lights, camera, action. On this episode, we're dealing with currents.
The current gets really bad in there. It gets really fast.
We'll take you through the Cape Cod Canal.
I'm glad we have radar.
Yeah, me too. Where we'll deal with fast water and bridges. What we really need is some music. That'll keep you awake. Before heading in for repairs and to pick up new crew.
There goes our membrane to our watermaker.
The maintenance never stops.
I'm passing by Calypso, North Carolina.
Are you ready for the nanny's arrival?
And Tara, the nanny, moves aboard Calypso.
We figured this would give her privacy because she can shut the door.
Well, today's the big day.
We've decided to bring on crew in the form of a nanny for our son.
Weird having somebody else come move on the boat.
It's time to get acquainted. Are you ready?
Oh, you're giving her some gifts? What is this, squash? Yeah, leave that in there.
Welcome to Lazy Gecko Sailing. I'm Brittany, and this is Jeremiah.
I came from the mud.
We've been sailing the world and filming it all for you.
Strong like a tree.
Now come along with us on our next adventure.
Oh, I've been wrong.
Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
All right, well, tomorrow we will probably go in and get some coffee real quick, and then we're going to do a passage 20 miles across back over to the canal. So the weather looks good for tomorrow. We're probably going to have a couple more drinks tonight, relax. We're running the heat right now with the generator because we wanted to warm up the water tank for showers anyway. So run the heat, warm the boat up, and get a good night's sleep, which we did last night. It was amazing. And then have a nice day tomorrow. You ready?
I'm ready.
She should be good. The passage over here is beautiful. The whole area here is apparently full of whales. We didn't see any. But hopefully on the way back maybe we'll see a whale.
Will we be out there around sunset?
Is that when they come out, sunset?
I imagine, I don't know.
Remember we saw whales off Puerto Rico, that was at sun up.
Yeah.
So we won't be out there because we have to time it to go across this 20-mile stretch of water and get to the canal, the Cape Cod Canal, at slack tide, because that's when the current's going that way in the canal. And these canals, the current gets really bad in there. It gets really fast. So you want to go with it. You definitely want to go with it, or you'll go. Sometimes you go like 2 knots. So you want to go with it. You go like 10, 11, 12 knots. Tomorrow the slack tide starts around 13:40, and we'll leave here. It's going to take us like 4 hours to get over to it. So we'll leave here so that we hit the slack tide over there, cruise through the canal, and get to a nice anchorage. I'm hoping to hit this one anchorage that I saw. We weren't able to get in there because it was so busy, but it's not going to be the weekend, so I might check that out.
Oh yeah, that was so pretty.
Yeah. I'm going to get some pliers and I'm going to take these apart. It's going to be amazing.
Sounds good.
The next morning, we drop the mooring and set sail from Provincetown towards the Cape Cod Canal. This is a quick 20 miles or so. The trick is timing it right.
Going through the Cape Cod Canal again. It's nice, people biking and stuff going by. You got to time these currents right, otherwise you'll be going like 2 knots. Right now we're cruising along at 8.9, which is, it just started. So we got here just in time for the current to change, which is good.
Yeah, you timed it spot on, babe.
Well, thank you, dear.
I'm pretty impressed. There were boats waiting outside the canal to enter it, and we got there, entered it, we never stopped to wait, and then they came in behind us, and they've probably been waiting for a couple hours.
Yeah.
You're really good at that. I like seeing our speed go up to like 9.6, 9.7.
Dude, if it like later when it's max, it would be with like 11 and 12. So we're gonna go through a couple bridges. They're like 130 feet though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that when your boat's going under it. I feel like it's right there, but
Yeah.
it says 135 feet, and I'm not gonna question it.
They're big, beautiful bridges.
Yeah, as long as they don't hit my big, beautiful mast.
Earlier, we had dealt with some fog in the Cape Cod Bay. I'm happy it's cleared up.
The fog was, it wasn't too thick. It was cool. Reese liked it. I'm glad we have radar.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen fog since we got the radar back in the boat, so I was like, oh, I guess we'll test how we doing it.
It can get to the point that you can't see the bow.
That's crazy. I mean, I definitely wouldn't mind experiencing that for like our resume. He's heading right towards me.
Random boaters heading right at you. It's all part of it. The Cape Cod Canal is about 7 miles long. Opening in 1914, it joins the Cape Cod Bay in the north to Buzzards Bay in the south.
I've been trying to drive the boat a lot more and like operate the systems up here more because we've kind of become fixed in our positions. So I have my thing that I do and Jeremiah has his thing that he does. And I'm like, well, you know what? Like I feel pretty good in those areas. I need to really learn what Jeremiah's doing in case something ever were to happen, like he makes me mad and I throw him off the boat. But if something ever happened, like, you know, God forbid, I need to know what to do to get all of us back.
Right.
And have confidence in what's going on.
Right.
Even if you just injure yourself.
Impossible.
Yeah. The only thing that really worries me is trying to dock the boat.
Well, all you gotta do is crash it into the dock.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. But, you know, if that's what I had to do, that would be what I have to do. Do you think you could dock the boat without me?
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
What's the height of this bridge?
135 feet, and then when it's down, it's 7 feet.
There you go.
So we can only bring our dinghy through.
On these types of bridges, they should announce that they're going to close. It's a railroad bridge. It's open normally, and they close it when a train's coming. So you always listen to radio, make sure it's on, and you listen for any sirens or lights, stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. That'd be a crazy
Yeah.
We always feel a little nervous about these automatic bridges. Some aren't manned, so it's all done remotely. Closing on you while you're being pushed towards it by the current would totally suck. We're almost at the south end of the canal, which puts you in Buzzards Bay.
All right, babe. Well, you're almost out of the canal now. Good job.
Thank you.
Now, off to the anchorage.
Off to the anchorage.
I did hear this is an all-nude anchorage, so...
To me, they're always all nude. What we really need is some music. That'll keep you awake. When I'm dealing with a glare like this, as you just saw, I pop my head up. That way it helps, it takes away the glare from the window, and it's a little bit easier to see. I'm a little shorty, so I can stand on the steps. One thing about having no wind means it's super duper hot. When it's hot, I'll stand on the outside of the cockpit while I'm watching and kind of cool off a little bit, but only if the sun's up. I won't do it at sundown.
Good job. Got it. You took us through the canal.
I sure did. Current is pretty crazy in there. We're
Yeah.
up to like 10 knots.
That's nice.
Felt like I was driving a speedboat for once.
Yeah. The New England houses. These houses over here are having a battle. One likes Trump, one likes Biden.
Oh, they live right next to each other?
That's the only house we've seen with a Biden flag. Your views on politics, sweetheart?
I don't know if you want to know.
We try to stay out of politics. We don't like to use social media as a way to like talk about politics and crap.
It wasn't long before we were able to drop the hook in a cozy little anchorage on the south side of Buzzards Bay and snuggle up for the night. This was a good day.
We're motoring into a marina today for a couple of reasons. One, our watermaker stopped working. We have the Spectra Newport 400 Mark II on board, and it's been having issues for a while now, like with parts per million and whatever, and it finally, now it's completely not working. So we've had somebody look at it before. They think the pumps need to be rebuilt, but they thought, hey, you know, you can use it a little bit longer. So we're gonna have somebody come take a look at that and maybe send that off. Moving at 8 knots, speed over ground, 7-8 right now. And they are playing. What's up? What's up, Policeman Reese? You should go help the police find the guys that hit the boat. You're gonna arrest them. You can give them a ticket. Oh, you're doing evidence. Okay, have fun. He told me I can skedaddle on, so I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, so the scout's brother that took the cookies, he's pulling.
So while we motor our new Balmars, charge our house bank. This is the battery monitor for it. So our batteries are at 81.5% right now, 13.55 volts. It has 33 point whatever amps coming in at the moment, and they go up and down as as the batteries need it. We also have this old deal that we're about to replace with the color one, and it tells us kind of the same stuff, but the other one's a little more accurate.
We've pulled into a marina. It's time to send this watermaker off.
There goes our membrane to our watermaker.
This thing has had issues from day one, and repairs on it aren't cheap.
Those guys, they knew what they were talking about, so I'm pumped, I'm excited. They noticed there was problems. The pump is not producing enough pressure and stuff like that, so they're gonna replace that pump, clean the membrane, give this
Work
thing.
it. We'll have water again.
Yeah, so.
No more searching for water jugs.
Yeah.
Are you beating the ice maker?
Yeah.
Hey.
Trying to get you some ice. There's a block of ice. Are you ready for the nanny's arrival? She's on the way from North Carolina up to Maryland, where she'll stay in a hotel.
I'm all packed up and ready to leave the island. I got up about 5 o'clock this morning. I was hoping to catch the sunrise at the beach, but while I was awake, I missed it because I was busy packing. I got most of the stuff that I had already packed up in advance, put into the trunk last night, and then I just had odds and ends, last minute stuff to do this morning to finish packing. I kind of look like a hot mess because I didn't even take a shower. I'm going to be in the car all day today for about 7 hours. I'm going to go say goodbye to this ocean, well, this part of the ocean on the island, and gas up and go ahead and start my road trip to Calypso. I have chosen to leave all of my home possessions, I guess you would say, decorations and linens and stuff here on the island because I rent from friends, and so they'll be coming down on the weekends and having their friends and family down on the weekends as well. So you'll notice that I have left all of those types of things here in the house. So like I said, it kind of feels like I'm just going on a vacation when in reality, like, I'm moving out.
I told her we'll pour a drink to celebrate her arrival to the hotel, and then I said, actually, we'll first pour a pre-arrival drink, and then we'll pour an arrival drink, and then we'll pour a post-arrival drink.
Oh my gosh.
It's a gorgeous morning here at Oak Island, and it's about 8:30, and I finally got the car completely packed up. I'm definitely gonna miss this little piece of paradise that I called home for the last year and a half, but I'm super excited to start my trip this morning. On my way to Maryland tonight, and then I will travel another 7 hours again tomorrow to make it to Calypso and to meet the lazy geckos, who will be my new kind of family as I begin my journey as a nanny to Reese.
Before you start this, can I have my drink?
Yeah.
That wasn't like intermission to stop making my drink.
We've been advertising for a nanny for Reese, a full-time position on Calypso to cruise with us, and also to, do schooling for Reese and stuff like that. After many potential applicants and all that stuff,
Can I have my
potential
drink?
nannies, we picked a nanny, and she's been working the last couple of weeks at packing up.
Oh yes, thank you.
And I'm passing by Calypso, North Carolina. If only SV Calypso were so close. Calypso is a small town in North Carolina with a population of only 538 people. SV Calypso has a population of 3 right now, but I'm getting ready to up that population to 4.
Lights, camera, action. This was Reese's room, as I'm sure you already know, but we figured this would give her privacy because she can shut the door and that's it. You know, she has her bathroom connected. You know, if we gave her the other room, she'd have to walk through all the time. It wouldn't be as much privacy. So we gave her this room. She got a new bedspread, so we took out our bedspread, matches that one. You know, if you're a woman, you like that kind of thing. I'm just waiting on her. Emptied out all the cubbies. Still have our water along the floor, but that won't bother her at all.
And the movie screen, that's staying.
And the movie screen. Because I won't let Jeremiah put it anywhere else in the boat.
It's a perfect spot.
And we emptied out half of the storage in the bathroom for her. So.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, and this will go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and she can even move this stuff around and throw that out.
She's got a sink and a bathroom, and she'll be showering in the main shower that we all shower in.
Yeah, I made it to the hotel. I'm all checked in. I ordered some food to be delivered through Grubhub. I'm exhausted from about 7 or 8 hours on the road. And I think I have about 7 or 8 hours to go tomorrow. Just planning on eating, taking a hot shower, and probably passing out shortly thereafter because it's gonna be a long drive tomorrow.
It's a beautiful little spot, and it's gonna give her a lot of privacy. We switched Reese to the other room, which is great because it kind of gives us an area as well. But I think she's gonna fit right in. I don't even think privacy is gonna be a big deal. She's very sweet, outgoing. We're excited. We've been texting a lot to get to know each other. We had a lot of inquiries, and we didn't feel like a lot of them fit the mold right away, or whatever wasn't what we're looking for, or it was, you know, it's hard to find somebody that's like, go with the flow, sure, no problems. I don't have children, I don't have a spouse, whatever. So she just fit perfectly. It was actually somebody that watches us on Instagram called her and said, I think this would be a great job for you, and we hit it off. And from there, I think we said immediately. It didn't even take us 24 hours to say, like, yeah, come. So I'm excited. You're excited. Reese is excited. She came up with a name, Nana T. Her first name is Tara. She's gonna be our nanny, so like Nana T. It works.
Well, today's the big day. I woke up an hour late because I set my alarm for 6 p.m. instead of 6 a.m., but it's okay. I'm getting ready to head out. Gotta gas up and get on the road. I'm excited to get to the boat today and move on and meet Jeremiah and Brittany in person for the first time, and to meet Reese. I haven't met Reese yet, so that's gonna be exciting. I have watched all of the vlogs though, and he seems like a great kid, so I'm really excited for this. And I'm ready to get on the road and get there.
The whole mask thing is really starting to really bother me, because when I put the mask on, like, and you wear glasses, it just completely fogs up my glasses immediately. But if you're wearing like prescription glasses and you go in, you can't see through your glasses, so you take off your glasses, you can't see because you have your damn glasses. I had to get a hot coffee, honey.
Why?
Because it's so damn cold up here.
Oh.
It's like 50 out there or something.
That's what we got you foul weather gear for.
Yeah. This is what it's for. It was nice. It worked good. I made it back. I didn't get any hypothermia.
You stayed warm?
Yeah, it is really nice. It's got like Tara was talking about yesterday, the little, like, keeps it tight around here.
Yeah.
In there. Very nice. Have you worn yours?
Nope, not yet.
I like it. I was wondering if I walked around. I was walking around with like a large sticker on the back or something. It's brand new.
Oh.
Love it. Is Nana T here?
Almost.
Nana T.
T minus 10 minutes?
Well, this should be good. We'll go out there and we'll meet her.
Yeah.
You want to head up there?
Yeah, I think we should, because we have to unlock the gate for her.
Okay.
We need her waiting there with all her stuff. Excited. It's weird having somebody else come move on the boat a little bit, but I can only think of positive things that'll come out of this, so yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
It's time. Are you ready to meet Nana T? Oh, you're giving her some gifts?
Yeah.
Now that she's becoming a lazy gecko?
Yes. So, choice of hats. There's our koozie. I'd like more of those if I can find them. Cards and a shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. I think she'll like that.
She's bringing bedding and everything. This is her room, her little apartment.
I just need a little chocolate to stick on the pillow, and it'd be like a 5-star boat.
Well, maybe you can, here, put this caramel apple.
Or just like, no.
How about this, like, what is this, squash? Just throw a
let's
squash
do the
up
squash.
Yeah, that's perfect.
there. Yeah, leave that in there.
Okay.
Okay. Here, now put the watermelon in there.
I don't have a chocolate, darn it. Reese
wow.
ate all the Reese's Pieces.
You eat all the chocolates?
We were all so excited to meet our newest crew member. We took a quick walk to the Marina Gate where a brand new adventure is about to begin.
Hi. So you say hi. How are you? Are you shy? At first? Here, welcome. Nice to find you in person. Right, can I get a hug?
Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Coming up on the Lazy Geckos.
You ready for this?
Well, we've been day drinking again. Fiberglass guys really cool today.
They look like they have little penises.
Luck on your first cruising adventure. Ah, thank you. Don't stop.
All right.
Don't leave me in here.
Got an Uber to get some groceries and we saw this cute little bar to stop at.
It must be warmer today. It's a lot warmer.
You're doing a great job there, honey.
Thank you.
Do you feel better? I'm gonna go ahead and piss at this restaurant that's 100 feet in front of us. I guess you can go to the bathroom. VHF antenna firmly mounted. It's all burned up in here. The problem is everything's so small I can't freaking read it. Oh, you're right in front of us. It's gone.
Don't take me back. You can't take me back.
I'm gonna turn north and probably put out the head sail.
It's nice and smooth.
It's clear. Oh!
Oh, victory!
Lucky day to come back into New York.
What do you think?
About what?
Put your butt. Put it right under your butt.
Oh, you want to do some naked shots?
Probably. Oh my goodness!
How cool is that?
Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access. You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.